Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. So, in this spread, we are going to do a Samhain spread. Now, Samhain is for witches the new year. So, really, it's a good time to set the intentions, to plant the seeds so that they can cultivate over the winter as we dream, as we sleep, as we manifest, and then they can come to fruition over the spring. So, in this message, we're going to tap into what you need to release through this next year. What's going to be the biggest thing that you need to work through? Then we are going to tap into something that's going to shift, something that's going to change this year for you drastically. Okay? We're also going to tap into any messages from your ancestors, spirits, past loved ones. We'll also look at how to enhance your connection to spirit, your connection to source, so spiritual practice, things along those lines. The next card, the next placement, is going to be a forecast for what's going to come to fruition if all of this takes place, and what's to come after. I'll pull a few cards for advice. I'm going to clarify throughout the message. If that's something that you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. If you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. And just a little tiny announcement while we're here. I am going to release my 2024 Moon Manifestation Journal for this upcoming year. Now it's going to channel your full moon, new moon. We're going to look at the first quarter moon and the last quarter moon and how to utilize those energies to manifest our desires. And I'm going to break it down every step of the way. It's about 100 to 120 pages. I'm not exactly done writing it yet. Hopefully it doesn't go over 120, but we will see. I will have the copies available mid-November. It's in the process of just the final touches being added on at this point. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. So let's jump in. All right, let's jump right into Cancer's energy for this upcoming Samhain reading. See what we can see for 2024. Most important message here for Cancer Spirit. What do my Cancerian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Moon, the Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands. Cancer, there's definitely here something that's ending in your life, something that you've walked away from. And I feel like this is something that you held near and dear to your heart for some time. And I feel like this is something that is just naturally coming to a close. But with this Ten of Swords energy, it's almost like this is something that you held on to, if that makes sense. Now what's coming out here is work. We also have the Hierophant. This could be a relationship. So I'll try to read it both. But the main energy that I'm feeling is like having to do with money, having to do with business. Okay. I do feel here, Cancer, you are very independent. Nine of Pentacles energy. Very independent, very hardworking, put in a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort into anything that you do. But it's almost as if nothing was ever good enough. And at least that's how you felt. Okay. So naturally, because of this resistant energy, this is going to come to an end. Now, I will say, you see, we have the devil on the bottom of this deck. There was something here that was draining on your energy in regards to this. Now, if this is having to do with work, this is almost like a toxic boss or a toxic employee, or a person who you work with. If this is having to do with a relationship, this is a person that you are involved with on a daily basis that kept influencing your energy, if that makes sense. Okay? Something that's going to change. It's like you're coming to terms with you can't continue down this path and live the life that you want to live. And so something has to change. Either your perspective of how life is supposed to be has to shift, or you and where you focus your energy, time, and attention has to shift. Now, I do feel like it's been an uphill battle because this is something that, again, you've had your heart set on or have been involved with for some time. So it's not easy to leave something behind when we have entertained, been involved with the process. It's like we nurtured it, we cultivated it, we brought it up to this point, and now we're kind of having to let it go. Okay? And that's okay. It's okay. The reason being, Cancer, is because it's draining on your energy, on your spirit. And I don't feel like it's changing. Now, message from Spirit. 7 of Pentacles. Lean into your goals, lean into business, lean into the practical things of life to take your mind off the emotional, because I do feel like this is an emotional transition. And yes, you still need to process your emotions, but when it gets too overwhelming, it's okay to put it to the side. The thing is here, Cancer, you've gone back and forth with what you should do in this scenario for some time, and you're being called to trust your intuition. Like, you already know what you need to do here. You're just questioning yourself. I do feel like there is a need to connect with your higher power. So spiritual routine is going to be important, whether that means go to church, whether that means having an altar in your residence or where you live, or even out in nature where you can connect with spirit, with praying, meditation. Just connecting with your higher self is what's important with this Hierophant energy. Let's clarify. For Cancer, with the Hierophant, I feel like the more you connect with your higher power, the more you're going to receive downloads, information, the more you're going to be able to process this emotional experience and move forward a lot quicker. Okay? So that's why that message is coming out. Now, there's a lot of things that were hidden up to this point. It's like a lot of truths are being revealed. The Moon energy. This person could have also, if this is having to do with a relationship, this person could have been living a double life. And it's like this is coming to light. Okay? Understand that this had to happen the way that it happened. There's no other way. And the reason being here, Cancer, is because you wouldn't have let go of this person if this ending wasn't so hard. You wouldn't have walked away from this career if it hadn't been so chaotic up to this point. Does it make sense? So leaning into that trusting the universe energy. Okay? There is a sense of loss. So there is a need to process. Anytime we lose something, guys, whether it's a person, whether it's a place, whether it's a thing, there is a grieving process that we have to go through in order to come to terms. Don't avoid that. Don't avoid that process, because it's going to set the stage for that next phase, that new relationship or that new career or that business venture. Does it make sense? So taking some time, consoling yourself, and then coming up with a plan. Where do you want to focus your energy next, right? What's next? Yes, this ending sucked. This transition wasn't easy, but you pushed through it. You made it to the other side. Now what's next? 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands. What's next? Do feel like this is closing out a chapter, a major chapter in your life. It's preparing you for something greater. So lean into that universal energy, trusting spirit, giving it to God, if that makes sense. So, Cancer, your lighted pathway oracle message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, check the description box below. If you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Or you can comment below how it was helpful. You never know how your story could help another person. Cancer, your lighted pathway oracle message coming out. The first one is make the most of it. Make use of your time and all the resources. Look for more knowledge or appliance. Learn from the mistakes and also from others to build up more skills and confidence. Watch your step. The situation requires more specific, detailed plan before carrying it out, as there might be some unexpected occurrences. Be careful so you will be able to complete everything after all. 3-3. So if 3-3 is resonating for you, I recommend looking up what the number 3-3 means in numerology. This is a sign of a highly vibrating transformation. You now have the courage to work out your creativity and self-expression with no doubts. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Cancer, feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.